Yo, chat, what's good with y'all? We back with another video. Today's video is very informational for those who need this information. If you smoke hookah before, you know that, like, especially with people, you know that some setups is better than others. There was probably times you smoked like a setup, it was mid. The setup was like, feel me? The smoke wasn't really thick. The smoke, it was barely any smoke coming out. Flavor was trash. The whole entire setup was trash. The actual hookah could have been trash. We've all been there. But look, in this video, I'm gonna be teaching you how to make a perfect hookah setup. After this video, you're gonna know how to make a busting setup. If you follow my steps, your hookah is gonna bust. Cause why? My setups bust. So that's why I'm sharing the knowledge. I'm spreading wealth. So look, without further ado, let's hop into this video. Alright, look, so first things first you want to do, I'm about to set the camera up so we can, you know, continue with this process. So first thing you want to do is you want to get your hookah. Now this is the hookah I have. This is the whole entire setup. This is actually a name brand hookah. It was fake expensive. The hookah, like actual hookahs does not matter. You can have one of the $35 ones, the ones you get from the deli, I mean, with the little bowl. I'm gonna put the picture up right here, the one with the little bowl. Honestly, those are my favorite. I like those better than these. Like the other one from the trenches, like he got heart, so it's like you gotta remain humble. It kind of does and it doesn't matter, because if you got one of those ugly, like the two holes, the hookah with the hookah that got the hose connected like both sides, no, first thing we're gonna do, you gotta put the water in the bowl. You gotta put the water in the bowl. I would say fill it up halfway. If you have one of the ones from the deli, fill it up like little less than halfway or to halfway. Don't go over halfway. If you have it over halfway, you're probably gonna get water in the hose. And if you fill it too much under halfway, you're not pulling nothing. So you see this silver rod, you gotta look at this line and make sure it goes like an inch underwater. This is just an extracurricular activity. Throw it in the refrigerator, freezer, because the colder the water is, the busting is gonna be. And if you do have, you know, space in the freezer or whatever the case may be, throw it in there. I'm about to go throw this in the deep freezer. Be right back. So first things first you want to do is get your hookah. I'm about to set my camera up. So know about to pack the bowl. You can do this with any kind of bowl. Just don't use those little ones, bro. Those little bowls, them shits is like this big. Don't use those. I would suggest the rubber bowls like this one. So I have a clay bowl, not a ceramic one. I don't really like the ceramic ones. The clay ones I find to be okay. I have one, it's regular. This is the one I mainly use. But like I said, I like the rubber ones. But the problem with my rubber one, the inside is like this. And really what you have to do is pack the flavor in here. See this little shit? You have to pack it in this little shit and proceed with, you know, your regular routine. I don't really want to do that. I wish like this rubber one had like the inside and it would be Gucci, but nah, that's not the case. So we working with what we got. So what we're gonna grab the flavor. I put all my flavor into this bag. Flavor I'm using today is Love 66. Love 66 is the best hookah flavor. I don't want to hear about your blueberry mint. I don't want to hear about your blueberry. I don't want to hear about your nothing. If it's not mint, gum mint, or Love 66, I do not want to hear about it. So today I'm smoking, if I don't have Love 66, I'm gonna have gum mint. If I don't have gum mint, I'm gonna have mint. If I don't have mint, then I'm gonna have Love 66 and the cycle goes on. I'm using this one. It's kind of deep. I don't really have to use a good amount, but at the same time fake small, so it's like it balances out. I'm probably gonna use like this much flavor. This is how it looks out the bag. So what you want to do, this is what I do. This is just how I pack my bowls, and they come out busting. I don't know, some, you know, niggas be having their own methods and shit like that. And I seen people put like mints in their water or whatever. I seen niggas do milk. I heard that's some different shit, but mints, I did hulls before. Feel me? I did an ice bath. The ice bath is when you have like a bucket. So what you do, you get like a bucket, put the hookah in a bucket, like the whole set, then fill it up like surrounded with ice, and like the water gets super cold, like super duper cold for a long time too. So you see how it's like surrounded around the edges. What I do after this, if I don't have anything around me, I kind of want to hurry this up before my camera died. My camera wasn't fully charged before recording this. You want to make sure only that middle hole is showing. But yeah, but you at the same time, you don't want to pack the flavor too tight, like super duper tight, because then, you know, like it'll be more difficult for it to burn. I need to wipe my fingers off. All right, so now we down to our last step, well, our second to last step, the aluminum foil. Now I know some niggas be like, they do their aluminum foil a little bit different. The people that I smoke with, or you know, the people like my friends, they say get like the shiny side and fold it so the shiny side is inside, so the shiny side is on the inside. I don't know, it probably got to do with heat distribution or whatever it is. So you want to get the bowl and you want to get the aluminum foil, have it like this and like that. Make sure it just look like this. I don't know how you're gonna do it, just make sure it looks like this. So maybe for the most crucial part of setting up hookah, we have holes. Niggas don't like when I poke the holes. I don't know why. I'm gonna show you how I do it, and yeah, I use a thumbtack. If I don't have a thumbtack, I use my earring. I'll wipe my earring off, then use it. That's dirty if you don't know. I'll wipe my earring off, then do my earring, thumbtack, toothpick, or whatever the case. They got that thing that does the holes for you. That's just trash. I'll do like a cross, and like I'll do holes like inside every section of the cross. That's how it looks when I'm done. Since we got the most crucial part out the way, the most controversial part of a hookah gotta be the coals. So the regular coals I use, they're called Coco Nara. They are coals that you put on the stove. They're like professional coals. They're coals that you put on the stove for like maybe 10-15 minutes. You probably get like maybe an hour of hookah. The longest I got was like an hour, 15 minutes with that. And you have quick light coals. This is 3 Kings and this is Starlight. I recently came to the conclusion that 3 Kings are better than Starlights. They have less chemicals and they come out less harsh. They don't really get harsh like that. 3 Kings, Starlights, you can see how the Starlights is, you know, in form. They're not really crumbly. I got like a little something on my fingers. Lately they've been coming out just mad harsh. I don't know. Starlights are, I don't know if you can see it on camera. I don't know if you can see it on camera, but they look a little bit more crumbly. You can see like I already got shit on my fingers. But at the end of the day, once I light 3 Kings, bro, it's not harsh. It doesn't get harsh. So now I'm gonna show you the lighting process, and we're gonna go with our water because it's been in the freezer for maybe like 20 minutes now. I see other people do it different. When I use quick lights, I use 1.5 because I use the big ones. They have big ones and little ones. If I use the little ones, I'll use 2. If I use the big ones, I use 1.5. If you do 2 big ones, you probably must eat grabba or something because that's just crazy. This is how it looks. You see the condensation. I think that's the term. You see the coldness. You see it right there. Make sure you clean your whole hookah. Do a deep clean every once. I say like every 3 setups, do a deep clean. Cause like you see inside of here, it be hookah flavor getting caught. Sometimes it gets caught in here and it builds up over time. And sometimes I seen like the hookah get old, like moldy type shit, sitting in it and there's people still smoking them. Make sure you do deep cleans on your shit. I don't know what this is called, but it's to like make your bowl fit better on the hookah. Some people don't have this. Sometimes they have like a piece of paper type shit. They'll have something, or like paper towel, shit, like a piece of a t-shirt or something. And you want to get the holes, whatever you call it, manguera. Sometimes I say manguera, sometimes I say hose. Alright, so this is the hose I have. Like I said, this is a name brand hose. Like I said, this is a name brand hookah, so I have a name brand hose. Yo, you can go to wherever you live, New York, you can go to the deli, a smoke shop. They'll have, you can go to the deli, go get you one of the $35 the hookahs like this. I'm gonna put it right here. You can go get one of those. The hose that they come with, they alright. It can get better. So look, I would suggest if your deli's not really lit, if you don't know a deli that is lit, that have these kind of hoes, you can go to a smoke shop and they'll definitely have these. They be like probably like the most expensive hose I saw was like $24, and that's like because it has the ice pack on it. But these is probably like $10 maybe. I don't know. The rubber hose, the matte black rubber or the matte rubber hose, no matter what color it is, as long as it's the rubber ones like this, the best you can smoke out of. Like, we're gonna light our coals first. Make sure when you're smoking hookah, you have air ventilation. Do not hotbox hookah. So right now I'm just lighting the coals. Now with the quick lights, they'll start once you know they're lit, they'll start popping. Like you're gonna hear it. You're gonna hear it once I light it. And like when I say they stink, they stink. You see how it's popping and shit like that. So you want to let this smoke out a little bit. Some people put like, they don't put this part on the hookah until it's like done popping and shit like that. If you're inside, you don't really need to do this. You want to get another piece of aluminum for you. Mine was a little bit too big, so I folded it a little bit. What you want to do is basically fold it around. Let me see if I can set it like right here. So I do it like this. It's wrapped around the coals so it can contain heat, but it has an opening right here, so at the same time it doesn't have room to get harsh. So what we're gonna do now, we're gonna let that burn a little bit. Don't smoke hookah on an empty stomach. Don't inhale the hookah. Make sure you have water around you or some bev. Look, I'm gonna do this real quick because my camera's blinking right now. That was first pull because I didn't really let it sit for a minute. By like the 3rd pull, so I have 2 more pulls, my shit's gonna be busting. That's 2. You saw that shit, right? You saw that shit. You see what's going on over here. I'm gonna finish this setup and listen to music. I'm gonna edit this video. It's July 29th. I'm gonna have it out by July 30th. Without further ado, that was the video. Nice, quick, informational video for those who wants to know about the Hookah. I'm out of here. I'm gonna let my camera charge for my next video. Y'all be safe, and I'll see y'all in my next video.